Hello, everyone. It's Mike Schoonover with the 812 Living Group and host of the 812 and You blog. I am here today with Angel Frizzel, who is the Executive Director of Main Street Corydon. Angel, thank you for joining us today. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's my pleasure to be here. And thank you for asking me to come on board with you today to tell everybody a little bit about what's happening.
Well, we missed all of these events that we're used to in the summers and fall of 2020. And now we're finally starting to see them come back. It's really, we've got lots of entertainment choices in our area, but these local events are the ones that really get me the most excited. So you have one coming up on July 17th. Tell us about Corydon Capitol Days.
Absolutely. This is an annual event. Started before I was on board as the executive director, but it is this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the historic square in downtown Corydon. And the event began as a way to celebrate the history of the fact that were Indiana's first state capital, and that the Indiana Constitution was written here under, of course, the infamous elm tree. It was so hot that day that they all decided to convene outside under the shady elm and wrote our Constitution for our wonderful state.
Yeah, that's awesome. So it is right down there, kind of in that same area, the heart of downtown.
It is.
Right. What makes this event unique?
Oh, well, I think one of the things is that there are so many families that have been here for generation after generation. And we've just done an excellent job, or, our community, Harrison County and Corydon, have done an excellent job preserving our history so that we can share that. And everyone comes together. There are generations of quilters and weavers and loomers and just different artistic aspects and historic aspects of the Corydon battle, and of course, the state capitol aspect. We have 9 beautifully restored original structures that is very rare for a lot of communities to be able to do that. And the fact that our genealogy center can go further back than most communities. Most documents were lost due to fires. In which Corydon suffered quite a few, but we were blessed enough to be able to have those documents and be able to see them, explore them, and learn from our past.
Yeah. And it's a festival in a sense that you're going to have food and entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
That's really what makes Corydon Capitol Days unique, is that you guys do such a great job of weaving in the history that makes it unique, right? A lot of places don't have that, like you said.
It really is. That is true. And we will have some amazing food trucks here. We bring a little bit of the past and the future together, but we will definitely have some great barbecue, snow cones, cotton candy, ice cream, street tacos, just a little bit of everything from our local food trucks. And we are excited to be able to share that with everybody. The food is amazing. So you can come down, enjoy the reenactors and the music, have something to eat, or head into one of our restaurants that we have downtown. We've got a couple of new ones, the Bistro on Chestnut, 1816 Modern Kitchen. Of course, we have Frederick's open for breakfast and lunch, which is your good old-fashioned diner, which I absolutely love. So there's quite a few, places that you can stop in. And watch out, because we'll be adding more businesses here real soon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you had me with the food.
Yes.
So I'm going to put you on the spot. I know you're probably not supposed to say, but is there a favorite live entertainment act that you're most looking for?
I grew up in Los Angeles, and I have not experienced a lot of what was here in the past, and what music people were entertained with. And that alone is historic. And it tells the story of what families went through in those days. And one of my favorites that's here every year is the Corydon Dulcimer Society. What's great about when they come to Corydon Capitol Day is they don't go up on the stage and there's, no big speakers or anything like that. They sit under one of the big trees in the middle of the square, right behind the state capitol building, and they are unplugged, as we put it nowadays, and they gather together in a little group. Sometimes some of them don't even have their shoes on and their feet are just tapping away. They're in their reenactment outfits from that era. And it's just a pleasure to see and hear that beautiful music that those dulcimers create.
Yeah.
We do have several other music ones, though. We do have the Country Boy Duo, and we do have the Olatar Experience, which is James Anthony, and he's bringing the old and the new together with his amazing instrument. And then we also have, and forgive me because I have just forgotten the other band. It's a new one that we're going to be looking for. My little cheat sheet here. It's around, and I've lost it. Anyway, there's a few others, so forgive me for not remembering them all. I feel like I'm at the Emmy Awards right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to link to an event site, and hopefully the information will be there as well.
Yes.
Parking tips. I know at some of the local festivals, parking can be a challenge. Yeah. Any tips for my followers there?
Absolutely. Well, we have open parking throughout the downtown area. So if you happen to find a spot around the square or one of those side streets, fantastic, take it. If you can't find one, you can go behind Butt Drugs. Most people know where that's at, but it's off of Chestnut. And the street behind there is the entrance to the municipal parking with the Bicentennial Park. So that's one location. Also, as you're headed towards the fairgrounds down Capitol Avenue on the right is the flag lot. And you'll notice that because it'll have flags up and down both aisles. And each one of those flags has flown over a battle. And so it's very historic, kind of a neat thing to see. Park your car, check that out, read the information. And so those are two spots right there that are pretty easy and handy to get to. Otherwise, there's a few others behind some of the businesses and churches. Just, watch for signs and make sure it doesn't say no parking. But generally for Corydon Capitol Day, we do pretty well because it's kind of a flow. Yeah. And haven't had too many obstacles. Oh, I forgot, Michael, we have free wagon rides. So, yes, we have 2 wagons, horse-drawn, and you can come on down and hop on one, and they'll take you around town. They're free. That's one of the things I love about this event. It's free. Yeah. And then if you happen to purchase something from a food truck or a vendor, you can come on down and just enjoy the day, have a picnic there on the historic square, and, just really experience that. And to me, that's just moving to see a family be able to do that. And it is completely a family-friendly event. So that's a neat thing about it, too.
Yeah.
One other thing I wanted to tell you about is, I call her the infamous Karen Schwartz, one of our major historians here. She will be doing 3 tours that day of those historical 9 buildings. And when she is presenting that history, it's just amazing. It's like you're taken back into that time, in that era. So we'll be posting those 3 time slots. You'll meet in front of the Capitol. And again, there's no charge. And a lot of the other businesses around us will be doing some things that day that we'll have the information about.
Okay. So July 17th, what's the time on the event?
10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's fantastic. Corydon Capitol Days, July 17th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Hey, while I've got you, what else? Any other events we should be looking forward to in Corydon?
Yeah, actually, one of the neat ones that's coming up, and who would have thought, we will be having our 87th annual Halloween parade. And that is going to be on the 30th. They gather there. You don't have to sign up. Everyone gathers in their outfits and everything, and they line up, but there'll be some information on our Facebook page coming soon. And actually, we're expanding it into a whole day of activities, Halloween activities. So 87th, that's just crazy to me, but I think that's absolutely cool. Yeah. We also have the Zimmerman Glasstoberfest in October 15th and 16th. And of course, that is Zimmerman glass blowing. And then the Corydon Extravaganza, which is if you're a shopper and you like to find those different antique vintage items, that's the place to go, October 23rd and 24th. And this year we're expanding our Christmas activities to 3 weeks. So 3 full weekends. We will have wagon rides. We will have light up Corydon. We will have vendor markets, music, all kinds of different activities. So stay tuned for that as we continue to grow that event.
Absolutely. She is Angel Frizzel, Executive Director of Corydon Main Street. Angel, been watching your work out in Corydon for the last couple of years. You're doing great things. The people are lucky to have you out there. Thank you for joining us today and filling us in on Corydon Capitol Days.
Anytime. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, Angel. Hey, to stay up to date with all that's happening in Southern Indiana, whether it's community events or local real estate information, follow us on our blog at 812living.com/blog, 812living.com/blog. You can even subscribe to have all those updates sent to your email directly.